Hello, miracle workers! Welcome again to this beautiful and special episode of Unlocking Miracles, Strategies Guide to Life, Love, and Leadership. And for this episode, I am happy to share with you a good friend. She she is, ano ba? Tama kong pagsabi. Passionate health insurance advocate and have been in the insurance industry for 4 years. He has traveled to over 15 countries and wants to experience different cultures and travel the world. I admire him for actually saying yes to this interview. Friends, help me welcome to Unlocking Miracles, Rovan Cruz. Hi, Rovan. How are you?
Hello. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Ayan. So mag-hi ka sa mga friends mo na nanonood ngayon, wherever they are, whether they're watching this live or replay.
Hello, everyone. So, kamusta? Thank you so much for inviting me to your podcast.
Yes. Maraming beses na na-resched ang ating interview, pero natutuloy din. Ayan. First off, Rowan, what are you grateful for today?
Well, I'm grateful for being inspired. I'm really inspired by my people because they are really very passionate in what they do. Nakakahawa yung passion ng mga workmate ko ngayon. Number two, tatlo ba? Tatlo ba yung tatlo? Um, I'm grateful for my friends because recently they've been my parang takbuhan kung meron akong gustong ilabas, 'di ba? Sometimes kasi parang recently parang medyo kailangan ko ng outlet and they're there whenever I need them. And lastly, I'm grateful for my work. Yan because I can travel anytime. Right now, nandito ako sa mall, 'di ba? Nagpapagupit ako pero nagwo-work ako and I can integrate my work in whatever I do. 'Di ba? I can work anytime and work anywhere I want.
Yes. Thank you, Rowan, for sharing that. So, for those who don't know, Rowan and I are belonging to a chapter called BNI Star. So we are helping more business owners grow their businesses by passing on referrals. And doon kami nakakilala ni Roban. And during our one-on-one meetings, katulad ng ganito, I discovered a lot of aha moments from him na sabi ko, well, I needed to share it to more people. Kaya ako naisip na i-invite siya sa ating podcast. Ayan. So let's get it started. This podcast is all about unlocking miracles, sharing miracles about our lives and the people around us. Can you share with us around 2 to 3, depending on your stories, uh,
Yeah.
mga miracle stories sa buhay mo that you would love to bless more people? Sige, go ahead, Rupan.
Okay. Siguro I can share one one moment in my life wherein I felt really like giving up. Ayan. Okay, let's start from there. In 2017, I was diagnosed with cancer. Yeah. And aside from cancer, I had other critical conditions, no, medical conditions. And at that time, hindi din kami okay ng family ko. Uh, yung work ko noon, I work siguro uh, that time nasa night shift ako. Tama, nasa night shift ako noon. And when you're working night shift, sometimes wala ka na ding time to meet your friends kasi yung friends mo ano sila day shift sila eh. So parang at that point in my life, parang sabi ko tama pa ba yung nangyayari sa buhay ko, 'di ba? Parang hindi ko hindi ko na gusto yung nangyayari. And parang sunod-sunod din yung mga problems. So, uh, it it took a toll talaga na parang hindi ko na gusto yung mga ah, nangyayari sa buhay ko to the point na I lost hope. Um, Meron yung time na pumupunta ako, mag-isa ko na lang sa doktor. Wala akong support system. Mag-isa ko lang. Like, as in talagang wala akong malapitan. And I kind of like felt na there's a fear of uh, parang magtawag sa mga friends or even family. Parang there's a fear na baka ma-judge ako and all. So, meron yung time na sa sobrang breakdown ko, uh, sinugod ako ng boss ko sa hospital. Ayan. And nung nasa hospital ako, I was clinically diagnosed with major depression, major depressive disorder. At that time, I don't know if baka ano lang, baka makaka-uwi pa ba ako noon. Pero the doctor advised na hindi na, Ruben, I can't let you go out of the hospital, admitted sa isang mental facility. Yeah. So people knew me na strong, I'm a leader, organizational um, development professional, di ba? OD professional ako before. And parang sabi ko, Ruben, what happened? No, parang ang bilis ng mga pangyayari from the time na I lost hope, tapos I don't, uh, parang I don't work na anymore, na parang ayoko muna mag-work, gusto ko munang magpahinga, and then up to the point na nandun na ako sa moment na uh, kailangan na akong itakbo ng ano ko ng boss ko sa hospital. And I'm really grateful for that, no, na merong person na nagtakbo sa akin sa hospital, because hindi ko alam eh. I mean, you wouldn't know if you're gonna be parang clinically ma-diagnose, di ba? You'll never know kung kailan mo kailangan ng help. And I'm grateful for my boss, my former boss, na talagang ginawa niya ng paraan. And I'm also lucky, no, to be working in a company na uh, kahit na hindi siya covered ng HMO, the company na nag-support pa rin ng hospitalization ko kahit na hindi siya covered ng HMO. So, um, na punta ako sa mental hospital, yan, and I was there for almost a month. And then, yung treatment ko, it didn't stop there. No, it didn't stop there. Siguro umabot ako when I went out of the hospital, umabot pa ako hanggang 1 year na nagtitake ng mga gamot right after that. In right. So I focus myself, no, na I mean, I'm grateful, no, na yung company ko before, they let me rest. Nag-rest ako for a while, and then siguro mga ano din yun, 3 months. 3 months na pahinga, pero with pay. Tapos saan ka makakita ng company na, 'di ba, na they would let you, "Hey, Ruben, focus muna on healing. Kami na ang bahala dito. Kami na ang bahala with your medical bills. Kami na yung bahala with your pay. Just focus on yourself, and wala kang intindihin. Just be well." Yan ang ano sa akin, ang promise sa akin nung ng company. And I'm really really grateful for that, because talagang nakatulong siya eh. Kasi imagine if hindi ganoon, 'di ba? Na meron pa akong kailangang hospital bill na na iisipin, or or hindi ko kayang mag-leave ng ganito katagal, kailangan ko mag-work dahil wala akong allowance, 'di ba? Wala akong pay for the next coming months. But they reassured me na, Rovan, no, stop ka muna mag-work, focus on yourself, and come back strong. So,
Wow, that's
yeah.
really a big blessing for you. What helped you, Rovan, na ma-surpass mo yung challenge na yun? Ano nakatulong sa'yo o ano yung ginawa mo?
Mm. Siguro, uh, the family, no? Yung family support, um, yun talaga yung tumulong sa akin. Kasi I, siguro, I can speak from experience, no, na at that age, no, nasa around 25 or 26 ako noon. Kasi when I graduated, just a little bit background, no, when I graduated in college, or even in college, ano, independent na ako. So I'm studying away from my family, and also nung pagka-graduate, I work in Manila independently. So parang siguro yung mga millennials like me right now can also say na medyo nakakatakot or hindi comfortable mag-open up with family, lalo na pag may pinagdadaan ng problem. But what I learned from that experience na um, hindi dapat hindi ka dapat matakot mag-open up, especially with your family. When I went to my went back to my dad and sinabi ko yung nangyari. Kasi hindi ko sinabi sa kanya na na hospital ako, nagkaroon ako ng cancer, na na-admit pala ako sa mental hospital, no. Hindi niya alam 'yon kasi ang nasa isip ko, kailangan din niya malaman kasi baka maging burden pa ako. That I think that's the fear, no, of being a burden to anyone, to your family. As parang sabi ko na ah, kailangan pag nag-open up ako sa kanya, dapat magaling na ako, dapat wala na siyang iintindihin, which is mali, no? Sabi niya sa akin, anak, sa susunod kapag ah, ah, ang pinag-uusapan na ay buhay mo, sana ako yung unang makakaalam. And that hit me so hard na parang, oo nga, no? Bakit, bakit sa lahat ng tao, ba't hindi ko sasabihin sa magulang ko, 'di ba? Na parang matatakot ako sa kanila, 'di ba? So, uh, when I opened up sa yung mga pinagdadaanan ko, yung mga problem ko, that's parang nabawasan yung bigat, nabawasan yung weight na kine-carry ko every day, and yun yung nakatulong sa akin na when when yung family mo alam nila yung pinagdadaanan mo, and alam nila kung paano ka i-uplift, no? Mas nagiging madali yung uh, pag-move on and pag-heal mentally and physically.
Wow. I just want to honor you, Rovan, for having the courage to actually share that to many people. I know it's not easy, but I think with the grace of God and also with, 'di ba, parang I think every time we share our pains, yung mga pinagdaanan nating struggle sa buhay, we become more stronger. Kasi, 'di ba, nalalagpasan na natin siya, no? We get to move on. And yeah, thank you for sharing. I'm sure may mga nanonood din sa atin ngayon that are going through tough times right now. And with your sharing, na-inspire natin sila na dun sa mga shinare mo na yon, all things will pass, 'di ba? Dadaanan mo lang talaga siya. And now you're well, 'di ba? Magaling ka na. Tama ba?
Yes,
Or should
I'm
I
cancer
say that?
free.
You're
Yes,
cancer
correct.
free. That's the good
I'm
news.
cancer free and also free from my medication sa major depression ko. So
Question.
parang sabi ko nga one of the quotes that I live by, is many of life failure, or people who didn't realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Kasi if
Ah,
when I'm doing this interview with you, parang I just realized, no, na looking back, oh nga, no, if I gave up the moment na parang I felt really down, na wala nang makakatulong sa akin, um, I wouldn't have experienced traveling the world, seeing the other side of the world, no, sa Europe, sa Southeast Asia, and I would not be here saving lives, no? Parang ako na kasi yung parang HMO provider, no, ng BNI Star, no? And I'm really really enjoying what I do. No, whenever lalo na kapag may mga tao na or may mga clients ako na hospitalized, and their their hospital bills are skyrocketing up. Meron ng mga nag-claim ng 1 million, di ba? 200,000, 500,000 because of their hospitalization. I'm parang nagiging mas ano ako, mas grateful ako na right now I'm also being a blessing to others by securing their health.
yan. Beautiful. Talaga namang everything happens for a reason, 'di ba? And with the experiences that we go through in life, mas nagiging blessing pa tayo. Ginagamit lang talaga tayo para maging blessing pa sa mas marami pang tao. At yung purpose natin, you'll never know, 'di ba? Kung ano pa yung saan ka pa dadalhin. Parang pwedeng yung story mo pang MMK no? Kung may MMK pa nga may MMK pa, 'di ba? Siguro baka ano lang naisip ko lang to if ever magiging MMK story yung buhay mo. Ano kayang title ng MMK story mo?
Mm.
Usually kasi gamit siya, no?
Siguro
One
magiging
word,
title,
gamit, ganon.
di ba? Gamit. Siguro HMO card.
Ah, iba, hindi na natin ilayo doon sa ginagawa mo, syempre, di ba? Ayan. Is there any story you have, a miracle story na gusto mo ikwenta sa ating mga viewers?
Sorry?
Meron ka
Ano
pa
ulit?
bang naisip na mga miracle stories na gusto mong ikwenta sa ating mga viewers? We still have time for that.
Hmm. Ano pa ba ang miracle story ko? Ah, um,
Recently, baka
well,
meron ka na
aside,
experience. Kasi a lot of people, they think that miracles should be grandiose. Parang, alam mo yon yung ah malalaking bagay, no? Even
okay.
mga small miracles can be acknowledged naman. Baka meron kang gano'n na gusto mo ikwento.
Siguro the one nung nag-transition ako from corporate to insurance. Diba? Kasi dati kasi life in the corporate world, no? Parang I think one biggest one biggest miracle ko to at this point na um before I work for 16 hours. You wouldn't believe. I work for 16
Grabe.
hours. Ang pinakamalalang working hours ko 20 hours. Yan. Kasi I experienced that nasa payroll ako, nasa HR. So people from yung mga listeners natin na HR dyan, you can attest na pag payroll talaga, bakbakan yan hanggang matapos. So uh, nakakapagod siya. Nakakapagod ang trabaho. To the point na nung nag nag-resign ako, uh, wala talaga. Merong 4 na pumalit sa akin. So I was actually doing
You were
four jobs
doing
pala.
for people, a job of 4 people.
A job of 4 people, di ba? So parang talagang mahirap. So nung pandemic, talagang dapat uh, nag-resign na ako eh. Nag-resign na ako nung pandemic. Dapat pupunta na ako ng Canada,
Mm.
kasi nakapasa ako ng scholarship, no? Sa
Wow.
Vancouver. Yes. So, nag-resign ako ng January of 2020 kasi 60 days yung 60 days yung kailangan na transition eh. But COVID happened nung March
Mm.
15. Talagang lahat lockdown. So wala akong nagawa, no? Parang lahat ng plans ko na wipe out because of pandemic. But then, parang sabi ko, okay, this is the time wherein I need to get out of my comfort zone, di ba? So parang, okay, aside uh, from my job, no, parang i-retract ko ba to o should I start a new career? And I found insurance. So doon ako nag-start, no? And from there, hindi ko in-expect na yung advocacy ko, yung heart to serve people. Kasi it didn't really started as uh, something na pagkakakitaan ko, no? It's more of the advocacy. It's more of spreading awareness na we really need insurance, 'di ba? It's especially medical insurance at this vulnerable times, 'di ba? Na pandemic, wala kang health insurance or wala kang medical insurance or so from there nag-take off yung yung career ko sa insurance, no? And I can say na nung natapatan niya yung corporate salary ko, no, in a matter of 6 months, no, parang sige, I would sige, baka curious yung listeners ni Miss Janice, no, ni Coach Janice, magkano yung corporate salary ko that time. So I was earning 60,000 monthly. Natapatan yun ng ng income ko. And then after 9 months, 6 months, nag-resign ako. On my ninth month, nasa 90,000 na ako sa insurance, no? And after a year, I was earning 140,000 monthly na.
Galing.
So, so I think coming from corporate job, jumping into insurance, no, I was really blessed to find what I really love to do, no? Kasi uh, this time I can work anytime, anywhere I want. Um, Lalo na ang aking dad ay retired na, no? Magre-retire na siya kasi 60 years old na siya. I can spend more time with my family back in Pangasinan. So kapag kailangan ako dito sa Manila, I go here, no? But most of my time talaga I spend with my family. Yeah. And
Oh.
get to have and more time enjoying my company with my family and friends back in Pangasinan. And also now that I'm also a unit head, no, I get to share the blessing of this job.
Mm.
So, 'di ba, Miss Janice or Coach, nasa insurance
Yes.
din tayong dalawa. So,
Napaka-fulfilling
I'm
talaga.
na parang, 'di ba, na
Sobra.
parang in your own ways, you be you become a blessing to your clients, no, by securing their life, no, and you also uh, be a blessing to someone, no, na who would like to do this business along with you. And that's one miracle, no, na nangyari sa akin, no, I'm really, really proud of.
Ah. Actually, what I want to point out there is yung rejection, yung akala mong rejection turned into actually a redirection towards, 'di ba, yung hindi ka natuloy do sa original plan mo to go to Canada. Yung
Yes.
pala, may mas maganda palang plano si Lord sa'yo. Because, in fact, you can earn big without even going abroad na. And the best part is you can spend more time with your loved ones. Which is, I think, that is yun naman talaga yung ultimate goal, bakit nagtatrabaho, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Yun naman
Yes.
yung ultimate goal. We're working for family. So, dapat we're able to integrate the family time with work time. 'Di ba? So, dapat para hindi hindi hiwalay, um, kasi yan yung nagiging issue eh, na parang, oh, pinagtatrabaho ko, kayod-kayod, tapos along the way, hindi naman talaga na-appreciate pala ng family yung ginagawa mo kasi wala kang time. It's more of yung material stuff lang yung nabibigay mo. But in this case, you're able to provide everything. Your time, material things, no? Meron ka bang parang very proud na na-share sa family mo because of the blessing that you have as yung business mo ngayon, 'di ba?
Hmm.
You're earning big. Meron ka bang very proud na i-share sa family? What's that?
Oo naman. So, because of my job, no, I was able to build a house for my family, for my dad. Oo, so alam niyo yun, Miss Janice or Coach, ever since nung bata ako, nasa ancestral home lang kami. Nung college ako, ah, wala pa rin kaming house. So nagre-rent pa rin kami. And then now that, I'm earning uh, because of insurance, and I can proudly say na because of insurance, nakapagpatayo kami ng bahay namin. So,
Yay! Wow! Talaga na naman noble career itong ginagawa natin because of the advocacy, and it's very fulfilling as well because we get to earn, we get to dictate the income that we want, and because of that we make also yung mga natututunan din natin, no? So we also make wise decisions in terms of
yes.
where to invest, no?
Mm.
So
And
para
maybe,
hindi.
maybe the bottom line would be, I was able to uh, take advantage of my income to really uplift the quality of my life. Because
Oh, yeah.
when I say quality of life talaga, it's being able to spend more time with your family and earn at the same time. Kasi at the end of the day talaga, uh, para saan, yun nga, sabi nga nung coffee brand, di ba? Para kanino
Oo.
ka bumabangon, di ba? Para saan ka bumabangon? And why, yung pinaka-why mo, bakit ka nagtatrabaho? Is it because of for your family, di ba? So, I think one greatest achievement, or one greatest miracle is being able to be with my family. Yun talaga. Yun talaga yung yung pinaka miracle. Yan. Spend more time with
Yes.
family. Yan.
I totally agree with that, Rovan. And that is such a blessing na dapat pwede nating i-share pa sa mas maraming tao. So for those who are listening to us right now, kung na-bless kayo dito sa episode na to, I really encourage you to reach out to Rovan and make that kasi talagang mabibless kayo talking to him. I have one final question for you before we end this
Oh,
episode.
meron pa pala.
Yan. So, ito
Sige.
yung final question ko sa'yo. Madali lang naman to. Yan. If you were given the opportunity to be reborn again, gugustuhin mo ba na daanan mo ulit yung dinaanan mo? Or would you want a different life?
Hmm. Siguro kung yung anak ko, wag na. Kung yung magiging anak ko, sana wag. Pero ako, kung ako ang tatanungin, myself, i-reborn and pagdaanan lahat yun, I would say yes. Gusto ko.
Hmm.
Be- because dahil doon sa mga pinagdaanan kong hardship, success, 'di ba? Paano 'yan eh? Up and down 'yan eh. So because of those, I became more uh, empathetic, I would say. Mas lumawak yung awareness ko, mas naging passionate ako in what I do. Mas gigil akong mabuhay. When I say gigil mabuhay, experience all the things life can
Yes,
offer,
I
'di ba?
love it. Gigil sa buhay.
'Di ba? Gigil. Dapat gigil ka sa ano, mabuhay, 'di ba? Kasi when you're inspired, kasi where do you get your inspiration, 'di ba? Sometimes it comes from your experiences, 'di ba? Na build mo yung sarili mo because of those experiences. I'm really really glad na pinagdaanan ko or hindi naman glad siguro, no? Maybe grateful.
Oo,
Maybe
yes.
more of grateful, no? Kasi na-experience ko yung pinaka lowest of low. Kaya alam ko yung feeling ng iba kapag nasa lowest of low sila. And I know how to take care of themselves. I know how to take care of them. And I know the right words to say because napagdaanan nila yun. I'm coming from the experience na, suicidal, no?
Hmm.
At some point in my life, naging suicidal ako. Who would have thought, no? So, yung jolly na Rovan, yung passionate na Rovan, yung leader na Rovan. At some point in my life, at some point of his life pala, ganun, no? And um, ah, parang mas madali sa akin i-share yung mga bagay na yun, lalo na dun sa mga tao na i-experience yung ganun. And sana hindi matakot ang mga tao na mag-open up. Talk
Yeah.
to someone. Talk to your family member. Kung hindi ka comfortable with your family, talk to a friend. No? Talk to someone
Yeah.
you don't know because maybe that someone would be of help, 'di ba? You wouldn't
Yes.
know. You wouldn't know. But have the courage to open up because if you keep that um magpapile up yan at magpapile up hanggang hindi mo na alam baka sumabog.
Yes. Everybody inhale and exhale. Talaga namang napaka-heartfelt ng sharing ni Rovan with us. And yeah, so if you are going, as mentioned a while ago, if you're going through something, and feel free to reach out to any of us. Probably you just need somebody to listen to you. No advice, no nothings, just a person na pwedeng makinig, and no judgments, a safe space for you to let out and makahinga sa buhay. Because we all go through something. One way or another, you just need somebody there to assure us that hindi tayo nag-iisa. Ayan. And yeah, so encouraging you to, yeah, Rovan, baka you have upcoming events that you want to share with the audience, with our viewers, or how can they follow you? Saan ba mga social media accounts mo? Yan, go ahead, Rovan.
Yes, so you may follow me on TikTok at Rovan Cruz. Nandun yung mga daily life stories. No? And if you're also interested in what we do, no, as insurance professional, you can join our weekly meeting or weekly career preview every Thursday at 6 p.m. Ayan, you can email me or message me on my Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok account. Ayan, at Rovan Cruz lahat 'yon.
Yan. Yes, of course. We want to bless more people and share the blessings that we have, no? So, walang sapilitan to, no? Just this is just giving you that glimpse of what we do. And if you like what you've heard right now, we're encouraging you to actually share this to your friends and families para mas makabless pa tayo lalo. Thank you very much, Rovan, for your time. And
Thank you
I know
so
you're a very busy person, and thank you for having the courage to share your life story to our listeners. And for those who are watching us right now, if you feel blessed with this episode, yan, I'm encouraging you to share this. Feel free to subscribe, rate, and follow as well. We're in YouTube and in Spotify. And if meron kayo mga suggestions for topics to discuss or any people na gusto nyo mag-guest natin dito sa ating podcast, feel free to also message me so that ma-work out natin yan. No? So it's been how many months na ba since we started this podcast, and we're really being a blessing to a lot of people. And yan, dami nating napupulot. Marami ako natututunan sa mga guests natin, katulad ni Ruban. And likewise, I'm also in the process of improving myself in terms of hosting, doing podcasts, and all that. So talagang kaya naman ako nabibless din dito sa mga ginagawa natin. Okay? So thank you very much once again. And I hope that we continue to unlock more miracles in our lives and be a blessing to others. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.